All right, so we've been here about 30 minutes. These guys have caught over a dozen fish, and obviously they don't stock this spot right here. How do we know that? Well, look at the walls above us, okay? There's walls everywhere. There's no access down here. There's no access up there. It just shows you if you get away from the road, guess what? You're gonna get bit. Now, we're gonna watch Mick as he takes a cast here, and hopefully we can get a bobber down. We've already caught a couple fish out of this hole, so I don't know if it's gonna happen again. Go ahead, Mick. Come on, fish. Show us a little love. Oh, got him. Oh, no. Hey, well, it just shows you it happens to the best of us. You don't always hook up. Get bites, though. Good trout.
Get him up over this lip. Woohoo! Ready, Ben? I don't know.
Ooh. Yeah. I'm ready. Double, double. Oh God, that's a big one. That's a big one.
Oh.
Mick, get that little one in. We got a big one. What the? What the? Get in there. We've got a big fish right here. Let's use that other net. Or this net, whatever you want to do. Double. Woo! Son. Hello.
That's the way it's done.
Hello.
Okay, so now that I'm done with the gold label, I'm going to switch over to the fire bait. I'm going to use the garlic salmon egg. When you put this on, put it around your hook. It doesn't have to be pretty. The real key is you got to get these split shot a little closer to your hook, and for the simple reason is that bait floats. So I didn't make the adjustment on the first cast, but on the second cast I got bit off and I missed him, and that's because I adjusted my weight down to keep the bait down from floating up to the surface.
Woo. Oh, good fish. And it's right next to it. You see that one chasing him? Nick. We're gonna switch over to Troy and see what he's been using, but it just shows you, get away from the road. They got a fabulous stocking program here in Gatlinburg. A lot of fish all the way throughout the city here, all through city limits. There's a traffic jam above us. There's hillbilly golf right down the street. There's ice cream parlors everywhere, and we're catching trout. What do you got, Troy?
Oh, I'm using the shrimp.
Oh, pink shrimp.
Pink
there it
shrimp,
is.
baby.
Okay, pink shrimp. You see him on the hook right there. Now we also see Troy's got the fire float. That's an indicator. It shows him he's got a bite. He sets the hook. Let's see what happens. Oh my gosh! Are you kidding me?
Just like that. They love them.
Unbelievable.
Pink shrimp.
Any questions? I mean, this is just a fabulous place to be. Right now, we're looking at 7:30 at night, right here in the middle of Gatlinburg. And this is a great place. Today, just so you guys know, today is a Wednesday, which means they stock on Thursdays. Tomorrow, we're not allowed to fish tomorrow. Nobody's allowed to fish tomorrow. Now, just shows you, get away from obvious stocking points and you're gonna have a great time catching. Now, what we do know is, see right around the corner right there, like this, we're gonna have our editor show you the shot. This is Roaring Fork is coming in right above us. It just gives you a place you know where to go. And it just shows you that there's plenty of fish available here in Gatlinburg during the spring and summer months. Holy.
Over here. Woohoo. That's a
Oh, yeah.
Oh, wow, look at that fish.
That is a beauty. Ooh.
Mick, is that your knees I hear cracking or is that your reel?
That's my reel.
Wow.
He's gonna get you, Brad. Wow. Jesus, a fight.
Oh my gosh. He doesn't want to go home. Buddy, we're going to put you back.
Finish some rainbows, baby. And
He doesn't like the net, but he has found the net.
that's a nice fat one.
And boys, we have found him.
Oh, yeah.
Today's episode of Pautzke Outdoors comes to you from evening time here in world famous Gatlinburg, Tennessee. By world famous, I'm talking we are right in the heart of town right now doing some trout fishing. To be honest though, we would never know it because we're sitting here in the river wading through, basically oblivious to everything else that's going on around us. That's the great thing about the Smoky Mountains. If you want to go to Kilowin's and get yourself some toasted coconut ice cream, you can. If you want to walk down the stream and buy tons of candy, or go to Ripley's Believe It or Not, or hop into a restaurant, go eat barbecue, you can do that too. If you want to just stand there and go shopping all day, you can do that. However, if you want to get away from it all and not even remember that you're in a crowded town, all you have to do is hop on in this river, do a little wading like we did the last hour of the day. Okay, we weren't here all day. We were here about an hour. We found a spot, we waded in the river, and we started walking, and we absolutely crushed these trout. Now, this is a Wednesday. As you know, they stock on a Thursday. We don't think they stock this area because if you take a look, there is no access points here. There's no place to pull that truck up and do some stocking. You know, we could be wrong. Maybe they throw them off the cliff or something like that. But what we do know is when you walk and get away from crowds, you will find success here on the Little Pigeon River in Gatlinburg. Now, this is the Little Pigeon River, and as you can see, we're right in the heart of town. We're just with some beautiful spring foliage here. It is a place where young and old can enjoy catching trout. Now, this section might not be for those that are not adventurous simply because it's not the most easy place to access. We had to walk through the river and do some wading, and as anybody knows, the Little Pigeon is extremely slippery. Use caution if you're going to enter the water because you can slip and fall. There's a lot of slippery rocks, you could hurt yourself, but you're also looking at a vehicle to catch a lot of rainbow trout. Now, most of the fish we caught today were anywhere from 12 to 15 inches. You guys can thank both the TWRA and the city of Gatlinburg for these fish. TWRA obviously provides fish for them to be raised at the Gatlinburg hatchery, and the Gatlinburg supplements some of the larger trout that they purchase from other vendors so you guys can enjoy fishing here in this beautiful place. Now, all of our fish today were caught on 3 baits. When it came to salmon eggs, these guys focused on using gold label and pink shrimp down here. And then you saw Mick put garlic salmon egg on, and it was bobber down after bobber down after bobber down. Now, these fish love fire bait here as well. Just like we've talked about in our other videos, be very careful to use heavy line. You want to use 4 or 6 pound test at the highest. If you can get away with 2 pound test, have fun. It's super clear water here. Now, all of our fish today came on our new fire hooks, whether it was size 12 or size 14. And we use that fire float just because it's perfect size for a stream like this. And it allows you to detect that bite right away, set the hook, and endure a fight of a lifetime, because these trout right here are in this little Pigeon River, which is cold, clear water that comes out of Smoky Mountain National Park. These fish want to be here. They love being in this cold water, and you're going to have a great time catching them here in the heart of Gatlinburg. Pautzke products are available at sporting goods stores near you. If you can't find the specific color, size that you want, make sure to go to Pautzke.com. And as a thank you for watching Pautzke Outdoors, we're going to show you a coupon code to be used for 10% off your next order.